At first glance, many people would assume the new Sonic 3, directed by the legendary Jeff Fowler, is just another pun-filled adventure about a fast blue hedgehog and his alien friends, which is true in a sense. However, it goes a lot deeper than that. This kids' film explores a multitude of themes which include grief, loss, more than any than the other previous Sonic films, as we see people like Maria, Commander Walters, and both the Eggmen seemingly perish, and the theme of family, of course, which is constant throughout the trilogy. It teaches children, and also adults, to not be led by anger and to make the right choices in life, while also delivering amazing cinematography and paying a lot of homage to the die-hard fans of the game, including things like Shadow's bike, the Dark Rider, and also Shadow using a gun, which was first seen in the game Shadow the Hedgehog. The film first introduces the character of Shadow as someone who is sort of a what-if to Sonic. For example, what if Sonic had never found Tom and Maddie at his time on Earth, instead Gun found him? Or what if Tom and Maddie had died because Gun had found where they all live? Because Shadow was not as lucky as Sonic, it turned him into a vengeful being, and so he attempts to destroy the Earth along with his evil adversary, Gerald Robotnik, played by Jim Carrey, who also miraculously played Dr. Ivo Robotnik, his grandson, and the main villain in the previous installments of the franchise. In my opinion, his acting in this film has been the funniest and most memorable out of the trilogy. I found myself laughing out loud at quite a few of their scenes. Now, as the film progresses, we start to notice Team Sonic finally working together in trying to take down the antagonists, which didn't go so well back in Tokyo due to their miscoordination and impatience. However, this all comes crashing down as we see Shadow mistake Tom, played by James Marsden, for someone else, causing Shadow to almost kill Tom. Sonic sees this and something snaps inside. We see Sonic overcome with pain and anger, and we can clearly see that he wants revenge. Sonic goes as far as pushing away his best friends and family to obtain the Master Emerald in an effort to take down Shadow. After an intense Dragon Ball Z-type battle, travelling through different parts of the Earth, Sonic gains the upper hand and is about to finish Shadow when he stops. He remembers what Tom had told him just a few days prior and decides to spare him. Shadow sees how even though Sonic is filled with anger and would love to take revenge, he controls it and doesn't let it take over. This one action changes how Shadow sees the world and realises it's not what Maria had wanted, so they decide to team up and take down the Robotniks together. This last sequence in particular teaches the audience that you shouldn't allow pain to lead your life and to forgive people for your mistakes. It moved me in a way that I would never thought, especially in a Sonic film. The message it tells is amazing, while also giving crazy action scenes. It has a fair share of its witty comments, but that's to be expected from a kids' film.